Sorry that took so long, folks. As I was about to say in episode 11, I was going to meet you here in Red Arena. Well, I'm here now, and guess what's in front of me? Remember, I accepted the hunt for this thing way back in episode 10, and now it's time to take this son of a bitch on. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the big fucking dragon! This thing is almost like Hellworm, except it has White Breath, Stone Breath, Death Strike, and it has Cyclone. And it has 50 million HP. Now you wonder, how the hell am I going to show all that? Well, I'm going to cut it short since this already took so long, and plus, this thing has a tendency to glitch my damn computer, so I'm going to go on ahead and show the beginning and the end of this fight. I will apologize in advance because, let's be honest people, I actually couldn't find a decent strategy to beat this thing with first. And besides, it took me 9 hours to kill this thing. By the time I probably would have gotten to the second or third part, I'd have run out of interesting things to say. Oh look! And at the start of the start of the game, my whole party has been literally stopped. I had to set up my gambits for the other party because I forgot to do that too. That, and I forgot about the self gambits instead of the ally gambits. But anyway, I found me a decent strategy, and so far it worked. I managed to get this damn thing down to the last 9 bars. But I'm gonna cut it head because, let's face it, there's absolutely no point of showing a marathon when he's gonna do the same exact moves over and over again. Not just in succession, but worse still, he'll do 5 of one move that'll instantly kill your party if you're not careful. I mean, there's not much you can do except for put shell on your characters to try to lessen the chances, but that's it. There's not much I can say about this thing. I mean, the first time I tried to record it, the capture card was glitching like hell, and it froze for a little bit, and this thing actually wiped out my entire party when it froze. So you see, it's the trouble of doing that. And before you suggest Hog or Dazzle, think about this. I could have any of those things, and it would still do that. But I'm not worried in the least, because I do beat this thing. It may take me a little while to load up more. But anyway, I was coming up off of a sickly virus to myself. I finished reformatting my computer, and by the time I get the next episode out, I've already will finish putting the finishing touches on the rest of the LP. And this son of a bitch, he's got 4 hits in a row. 4 hits! That's not even fair. And right now he's doing 2K. But by the end of this entire fight, he's going to be doing a maximum of 4K per hit. And that's before the Cyclone. The Cyclone itself does a maximum of 7,000 if you don't have a windbreaker. Which, by the way, I bought but forgot to put on. Yeah, smart me. Oh, but I do something else. I didn't gambit it, but I do something else. Oh shit, there's the Cyclone. Oh, sorry, I was playing with my pen. There's the moveset, folks. Cyclone, Rake, combo a couple of times. White Breath, Stone Breath, throw in a Death Strike. Oh, that's the other thing. He can't see you, he'll either use Cyclone or throw a Death Strike in your general direction. And he'll eventually cast all sorts of buff on him that will make him regen. Yeah, that's not good. And that's something you guys also need to know. Near the end of the fight, when you're trying to run away from this guy, keep in mind that he will automatically heal. At some point, he'll heal faster than before, making your job even harder. And to that effect, I say, thank you, Square Enix. You know, we got the trade-off. We got the easier boss in Omega Mark 12 and the harder boss in Yiazmat. In Japan, Omega Mark 12 is the hardest boss in the game. America just can't win when it comes down to Final Fantasy. Take a look at 11, for instance. And before anybody gets offended that I talked about 11, I've experienced 11 firsthand, and 11 is BS. Just for one thing and one thing alone, the death punishment. That's it. You die, there goes a lot of stuff that you earned. And it'll automatically save over it. There's not much I can say about this dragon that I haven't already said in the last, I don't know, 7 videos? No, make that 8. This is 12. Yeah, the past 7 videos. And including this one because I've already mentioned it. That's right, that's right, that's right. Just so long as boss doesn't trip that trap over there. Oh, that's the other thing. This place is rigged to shit with traps. Thank you, Square Enix. Thank you very much. Each with their own danger. Either from full assay traps, to buggling smoke traps, to choking traps, to, yes, my all-time personal favorite, confusion trap, which makes reverse and disable. Yeah, and also, do something that I probably didn't do at the beginning of this fight. Dispel Yiazmat. And for every time you leave, dispel Yiazmat. That's the first thing you should do. But why am I telling you this? You probably should already know that by now, by the enemies that you face. With the exception of Omega Mark 12, which doesn't have buffs on it. And the messed up part is, it is like 8 minutes if I only took like 1.5 million off of this guy. Yes, each bar is 1 million. So good luck with that. Yeah, good luck, because each bar is 1 million, and for every 1 million he's about to lose, he'll fire Cyclone, till eventually he'll just spam it for no reason. And Death Strike? Oh, that's the cheapest move he's got, other than the one-hit kill strikes that he actually has with his physical strength. At least Hellworm was fun. Hellworm was actually pretty damn fun, and I enjoyed that fight. This fight, not so much. And I thought the Shadow Seer was annoying, and he still is. Anything else? Yeah, you'll probably see that my save file, if I ever show it, will change because of the fact that I pretty much spent at least the last 9 hours trying to kill this thing. I had to take breaks in between, and then I got sick. Yeah, I got sick on the last 9 bars because something I ate. I don't know. It was some sort of sandwich that had shrimp on it that my sister gave me. She didn't know the sandwich had shrimp on it, and she, however, knew that I was allergic to fish, so she had to get me to the hospital, and I haven't been the same since. And on top of the fact that I caught that nasty winter virus that everybody's been getting around, it just doesn't make anything better. It just doesn't make it any better. But at least I got that pesky virus out of my system. My computer system and my physical system. Nonetheless, as cool looking as this dragon is, it's rather annoying. To be honest, it's like Square Enix's version of Bone Tail from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Yeah, I'm kind of making an unfair analogy here, but it is true. Yeah, a really unfair analogy, because you see, the maximum enemy Mario can face is 200 HP, and that's Bone Tail. Yet this thing's 50 million HP, which is like a million, or should I say, almost 300 million times this thing's size. Let me be a little bit more realistic here. I would say more along the lines of almost 250,000 times its size. Yeah. Just being on the real. Yeah, but I kept this setup, and it helped me throughout the entirety of the battle. In short, the setup is self-Curaga for only 2 people, and have one person with reverse and berserk and decoy at all times, but have that other person in the sideline attacking, and have one person mage work and putting on the decoy, and even putting on buffs if have to. Especially Shell, because Shell may give you a better chance to survive Death Strike. Other than that, things should be fine till he starts spamming. Until he starts spamming Death Strike. Then, if you just so happen to get hit by it, you have Phoenix Downs that'll help you. But there's a small delay in between Death Strike, and Death Strike happens before everything. So if you have a Phoenix Down ready and rearing to go on that one character, it's gonna have to wait. And whoever that character is that just got killed will end up being killed. Well, somebody else will end up being killed by Death Strike somewhere along the line. I tell you, it's a tedious task. But honestly, I just don't have the willpower to sit up for 9 hours killing this thing. But I do, and I did. And I shortened it. It's a shame too. I wonder what would have happened if we would have gotten the Japanese version of this thing. We'd probably make it our bitch. Like exposed and sheared and withered and able. And put all sorts of bad stats on this thing. And just went to town on it. just simply went to town on it. But no, it's not meant to be. And oh god, both there got stopped again. Well, I bought more than 99 of these before I came over here, so I'll be good to go. But when I start running out, or when I actually do run out, I'm going to leave. Notice I've took out at least 3 bars so far. That's a really big step up. But, of course, along this video, it's going to start glitching up. And when it starts glitching up, that's when I'm going to stop it. Jesus Christ! Like I said, make sure this thing doesn't target your healer or whoever it is that's assisting your tank. Because if he does, well, you're screwed. Well, this is already getting boring. And monotonous. Very monotonous. My god, I literally ran out of things to say and I haven't put in the second part yet. Jesus Christ. I apologize in advance, folks. It's pretty much getting abridged. No way in hell I have the endurance to try to put this on my computer because it's going to glitch out like right about now. Yeah, it skipped like 5 or 6 frames just now. Oh well. This is where it ends. This is RVMan 985. Oh, see, there it is right there. This is RVMan 985. And I'll see you guys with not only the final thoughts, but the demise of Yiazmat, otherwise known as the Big Fucking Dragon. See you guys next part.